Memoirs of a Geisha is a romantic drama film adapted from the 1997 American novel of the same name. Released in 2005 and directed by Rob Marshall, with Steven Spielberg as one of its producers and Arthur Golden as the screenwriter, the film stars Zhang Zi, Ken Watanabe, Gong Li, and Michelle Yeoh. It offers a deep insight into Japanese culture during a tumultuous historical period. The film mirrors Cinderella's tale, a poor girl who falls in love with a wealthy man and receives help from a benefactor in the geisha house, while also being victimized by an evil geisha. Narrated by the protagonist, the movie recounts her memories from a poverty-stricken childhood, which led her father to sell her and her sister to a man who further sold her to a geisha house. The film initially portrays the miserable and impoverished life her family endured, exacerbated by the disastrous effects of war on Japan, which justified her father's decision to sell her. Here begins her journey of suffering and endurance within the strict rules and regulations of the geisha house, transforming ordinary girls into geishas. Competition among the girls is fierce. One day, while feeling sad and wandering the streets, the young girl encounters a wealthy man who gives her candy and a handkerchief to dry her tears, advising her not to let anything disturb her peace. She keeps the handkerchief, hoping to meet him again. Meanwhile, the geisha house faces numerous challenges, primarily debt, leading the mentor Sayuri to convince the house mistress to train the young girl, Chio, into a skilled geisha to attract men and alleviate their financial burdens. During her training, she meets the man who gave her the handkerchief and falls in love with him. The film also addresses the significant historical period of World War II's end, highlighting Japan's wartime strategies and movements. This backdrop shows how the war makes her lose the man she loves. But just as she loses hope, he returns and confesses his love for her, reminiscing about their first meeting and the handkerchief. However, as a geisha, she could only be half a wife to a politician, implying she could be nothing more than a mistress. The story concludes with her decision to offer herself to the man she loved, accepting to be a mere lover in his life, but circumstances prevent them from being together.